People who come to see me with medical malpractice cases want to know if they have a case. And I go through, with the experience that I have had in medical malpractice cases, I go through 3 steps. One is liability, meaning, did the damage happen? Did the doctor, the hospital, the nursing staff engage in conduct that was negligent, or in the medical malpractice language, did it fall below the standard of care for that particular event? And if that answer is yes, I go to step 2. And step 2 is called causation. And what that means is, did the acts or inactions of the healthcare provider cause the injury? If you don't have it, then there's no case. If it did, then we go to step 3, and that is damages. Did the bad acts cause the damages we're complaining about, the damages that I'm talking about with the client? And that may sound obvious, sometimes it's not, though, in a complicated case. And damages, unfortunately, have to be substantial. Malpractice cases are very, very expensive cases. And because the expenses come out of the client's share of a recovery, the value, the damages of the case have to be large enough, substantial enough to what I call support the case, support the cost of the case. The very last thing that I want to do, and I won't take a case, is if all those first 2 criteria are met, but there aren't enough damages. If the doctor or hospital did wrong, but there aren't enough damages, I have to say no to that case. And I explain it fully with the client at the front end, because the last thing I want to have happen at the end of the life of a case is that I get paid, because I get paid off the top. My attorney's fee percentage is off the gross recovery. The expenses come out of the client's recovery off the top, and the client basically gets what's left. And if I'm getting the overwhelming majority of the case, or I suspect that's what's going to be the case, then I tell that client, I cannot help you. Now, there are other means of addressing the case through administrative complaints with the Agency for Healthcare Administration, and we go through those types of things. But I would not be able to handle the malpractice case unless the damages are substantial enough. So if you have a case, and whether the damages are great or maybe not so great, come call me, because I can point you in the right direction. I can educate you about your case and figure out a plan that suits you best. So call me if you've had an event that has happened in Nassau County or Duval County or the surrounding area. Thank you.